We're talking today about the best way to promote your books and ebooks with the wonderful Pam Perry. Tech issues and all, we're going to make this happen. Let me tell you about Pam. Okay, she's already told you there's a wealth of information that you're going to share. She already started sharing, but I want to make sure that you know who Pam Perry is. Pam Perry is a message strategist working with emerging and best-selling authors, experts, and entrepreneurs. Her special focus includes the Christian book and niche social media markets. As CEO of CEO, of Ministry Marketing Solutions, Inc., she's helped position, package, and promote leading ministry brands and personalities. She is the host of Pam Perry's show. I love her show. Her guests have included celebrities like author Kirk Franklin, Rev Run, Yolanda Adams. Her unique ability is getting clients, getting their vision, I should say, and understanding how to package it and provide systems that make their goals real. Perry is an Emmy Award-winning TV producer. She's also a regular columnist. I don't know if you guys read Gospel Today, America's #1 Christian lifestyle magazine, and is a popular contributor to conventional and blog medias, including myblogdelicious.com and examiner.com. She speaks, writes, and coaches on marketing, branding, and public relations in the age of Twitter and Facebook. Pam lives in Detroit, Michigan with her husband and 16-year-old beautiful daughter. As soon as she figures out how to keep the dogs from smelling bad, she will adopt one. Pam works with a limited number of private clients every single year. If you're getting started, her branding superstar core training positions you for success. If you're already a published author, speaker, or leader looking for an edge, Pam Perry's private letter is for you. I know I shared it before. I wanted you to hear it because I want it to resonate with you, who Pam Perry is and what she has to offer. So we are going to jump right in, promoting your books, common questions.
Good. So these are questions that we get all the time. Thank you, LaShanda. That was very good. I wasn't sure if you're going to be there or not. Are you going to ask the questions and I answer them, or?
Sure, we can definitely run the Q&A that way. So first question being this: how can you stand out when requesting a media interview besides mailing press kits or complimentary copies of the book?
Okay. That's what I call slinging in the mail. You know, a lot of the authors, they have these books and they have these press kits and they sling them in the mail, and they don't really have I guess you would say it's almost like for a producer or a editor, it's almost like getting junk mail. And you know how you get junk mail in the mail from people that you don't know. It's like, what is that? I didn't ask for this. And pretty much they'll put it to the side. Now, you can't make it stand out by making them maybe sign for it, Federal Express or that sort of thing, or, you know, sending it so that they have to sign for it. That really, if they don't know you, that's really annoying. Some people say, well, you should put it in a bright envelope and this and that, or you should send it with cookies. That, again, is almost weird because they don't know you. What is the best way to stand out when requesting media interviews besides mailing a press kit and a book is develop the relationship before you mail anything. Because they pretty much know that you're on you got some media list from somewhere, and you were just going down the checklist, and you were slinging those books and press kits in the mail. That is not how it works. That's why a lot of people hire publicists, because publicists have relationships with the media. So what you have to do before you do that is develop some kind of relationship. I don't care whether you are following them on Twitter and you direct message them, or you inbox them on Facebook, or whether you comment on their blog, or if you leave them a voicemail message, or you can even stop by there and deliver it in person, you know, because they said, well, the person took the time. What you want to do is making sure that it doesn't look like you're a robot and you're sending out these things en masse. No one wants to be a number. No one wants to be just another person that's, quote, unquote, trying to get you famous, all right? They want you to develop a relationship and that you know a little bit about who they are before you pitch. So I know that sounds like a lot of hard work, because a lot of people will say, well, I should just get a list and I should mail it out. And, yeah, the press kit needs to be stellar and the book cover and all that needs to be stellar. But in order to develop a relationship, if you want to get on a talk show in the morning, listen to the show. Call into the show before you even send it. Call into the show, talk to the producer, get on the air with who the person is, with the host, and ask them questions. Now, what's going to happen, this is just a little secret, when you call into the show, say it's a morning show, and you really want to get on this morning talk show, and it's a Radio 1 station, you call into the show that you regularly listen to, you really know with your heart of hearts that you need to be on that show. Before you have the urge to mail it, listen to the show, call in, try to be on there as a quick guest or ask a question. You're going to get the producer's name. They're going to get your name. They're going to put you in the queue, and you're going to talk to the host. Now, when you get the host, don't just blurt out, I've got a book, I need to be on your show. You will be hung up on. But you build a rapport. Then the next time when you call back in, you thank them for letting you be on the show, tell the producer or the screener that you have a book and that you would like to send it to him, possibly so that you could be a guest, or at the very least, they can use it as a resource or a source for a story that they're developing for their show. Then you mail it.
Wow.
Then it's received. Then you will have some action. Guaranteed.
That's a good thing. That's a nugget right there.
Yeah. Do not just blanket sling these things in the mail. I'm telling you, they're getting about 500 or 600 of these things a week, and they're really just being a nuisance. And so unless you have talked to someone and they are expecting it, or at least let them know that it's coming, even if you DM them or Facebook them and say, hey, I watch your show, I read your stuff, I know you would love my book, I'm going to put one in the mail to you, is that okay?
Right.
Something like that, so that they know that they're expecting it. Because that way they know that they are personally chosen to be the one to receive your book and your media kit. Okay, so no one wants to be a number. No one wants to be just a person that just gets a bulk mailing. Okay, so quit the bulk mailing. All right, that's my beef. That's my rant. Okay. All right. Do we want to stop with questions in between?
Oh,
that,
no,
or?
especially with our little techie thing. We want to just keep it moving, and then when we have time, if we have time, we'll get to questions. How can I maximize Amazon.com? Common question.
Okay, now this is the thing. Amazon has its own marketing program all by itself, all right? And there is a lot to it. Now, if you're going to be selling eBooks, obviously you're going to maximize everything Amazon has, okay? One of the first things that you want to do is you set up an Amazon account, Advantage account. So you want to do that, and within that, there's things that you can put on your Amazon when you have the account there. One is you can insert a bio. Obviously, you want to make that as complete and as stellar and as polished as possible. Then you want to add, obviously, the links. You're going to have a website or a blog site. Then you want to add a book trailer, okay, 30 seconds